Hi, this is Bee from Sorcery Soap, and today we're going to make bees. Bees have been the bane of my existence plenty of times. I feel like whenever I make bees, I get sort of lucky, and I haven't been able to find a way to duplicate them that is consistent. So here are a few examples. This one here, you can see how tiny those little lines are. Not ideal. And then this guy I think is pretty cute. Now, I'm showing you this because I haven't put the wings on yet, or the eyeballs completely on. So here we go, let's do that. I'll show you how I made these and then we'll finish them up. So what I did was I loaded 2 extruders, one with black and one with yellow. And then I pushed them out and let them cure just a bit, let them dry just a bit, so that I can slice them without them squishing too much. Now the bottom part doesn't matter if it squishes because, which when I say squish, I mean it gets a little flat edge on the bottom, and they're not completely round, because I'm going to need to mold them anyway. And then I'll just take a slice for the center. So I stick them together like that. Obviously it didn't, there. And we don't want them to look like a tube necessarily, but I'm going to round it out once I put the front and the the front on and the back on. So another thing is nice for about the extruder is then I can take a little bit of soap dough and I don't have to keep fiddling with opening and sealing my soap so that it doesn't dry out. So when I pull the end off, I get like a little point. Here, I'll show you that again. So I do like this, right? And then I just pull it off and I get a little point. And I want my bee to have a pointy tail to help tell the story. So let's put them together. So let me take this head off first. And what I want to do is I'm pushing them down and sort of rounding the body a bit. And this just cracked just a little bit, so it's usually pretty pliable. And then we'll put a little bit of water on there. I don't have much water because I spilled my water. I pulled my water over, and I think I said this on another video, I reach across the screen oftentimes for the water because it makes me conscious of where my water is, and I pulled it over for the camera so I didn't have to reach across the screen, and I spilled it. There. Okay, so now let's put his head on. And I want his head to be a little bit bigger than his body because I want the whole objective for me when I make a little bee is to make them cute. My bees lately haven't been very cute, so I thought I need to come up with a better way to make bees because I really like putting bees on. I know there's a lot of people putting bee embeds. This is not an embed, this is an embellishment, by the way. The difference between an embed and an embellishment just depends on whether it's inside the soap or on top of the soap. I had a friend that helped his wife in her little business, and she made clothes, some different types of clothes, coats and things like that, and his job was to bedazzle things. He said he is the chief bedazzler. I thought that was really funny. He was a funny guy. Okay, so it could be a little rounder, but if I squish it more, I'm going to lose this line right here, so we're going to leave that as it is. I'll do another one. Okay, so there we go, there's that, and then we want his eyes. And so I want to put a space to put his eyes in, so I do this. I don't know if you can see that. The light's kind of weird. Okay. Let's see how big. Then we'll put some black in his eyes. Those are pretty small. I want them bigger. That's pretty good. Usually I use bees when I'm doing my tangled soaps, and I put them on top, and I don't always put one bee for every single slice, so I always feel like, oh, the person who gets that, if she likes the bee, generally she, but sometimes he, likes the bee, that makes me happy. It's kind of a luck of the draw kind of thing. So it's kind of fiddly. It's kind of fiddly, but it's kind of funny. It's like the smaller you can make stuff, the more interesting it can be. So let's put a little bit of water on that. There. And we'll set him aside, and then I'll make some little tiny eye dots. See how little I can make those. So there's one. That might be too little. There's two. That one's too little. Little tiny eye dots. Oh, see, that one's not the right size. Okay. And I think I want him to be a little cross-eyed because that makes him a little cuter. Okay, there's his eye dots. Because, you know, that's not literally how a bee is. A bee has like those kind of weird eyes, bug eyes with lots of little lenses on them, but I want him to be cute, and I think that's cute. Okay, so now we're going to make his wings. And I'm just getting some white soap dough here. It's super hot here today. Super hot. Soap dough seems a little sticky because it's so hot, I think. That's alright. I'll make it work. Sticky soap dough has never ever stopped me. Besides, white. Ah, look what I just did. White will go here. I'm just taking a little soap dough and rolling it out. Obviously, pointing out the most obvious. Okay. And I want it to be smooth. Okay, there we go. So the best way I know how to make these are these. These are my shapes. These are plungers. These are my metal plungers I mentioned in another video. I really like these metal plungers. And the little plungy thing unscrews. So we'll do three hearts, 3 different shapes. So I just kind of smooth the edges out of the, so there's one. Oh, see, this is a problem. Look at that, it doesn't want to come off. That's too bad, that's a fail. I'm not going to use that. I have another one, but it's sort of rusty. I'll just show you the shape. I'm not going to use this guy because it's got rust on it and I don't like it. You can see how it rusts. I have a bazillion of these, so I just have to throw it away and get a new one. Anyway, that's the shape, which I kind of like that shape. See, if we put him here like this for his wings, like that, that's kind of a nice shape, and it kind of stays together too, because we don't want two things to stick out too much, right? So we'll put that there. But those are an okay shape too, and this is a little bit bigger one. And then smooth the edges out a bit. And there's the bee. There's the bee! So that was pretty good. That was a pretty quick video. I think maybe you have a better handle on it. And so you can see from, whoop, you can see that his wings just fall right off. I'm gonna use the smaller one, I think, for that. That looks a little bit nicer, I think. I want them to be as tiny as possible. And yeah, they're a little fiddly, but where is my paintbrush? Okay, so let's put a little water on him. There. And he tells the story. Where am I? There. It tells the story. There's a little bee. So this guy, oh, put his wings on upside down. There. I'll put his eyeballs on and then he'll all be set. Okay, so there you go. That's how you make a bee, or at least that's how this bee makes a bee. Yes, I know it's very cheesy. All right, have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.